Hey friends, welcome back. Today I'm gonna talk to you guys about a big book haul that I have. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sophie and today I'm gonna talk to you guys about a big book haul that I have. Now, some of you already know that I try not to spend my money on new books unless it's completely necessary, which is a little weird when it comes to a book channel. But I really like to spend my money wisely, and you can still have a meaningful and beautiful hobby like reading and still be able to come out on a budget if that is what you want or if that is what you need. So today I'm gonna talk to you guys about the books that I've been hauling for the last couple of months. Before I get started, I do want to tell you that these are the books that I've been hauling for the last 3 months approximately. So this is not like just one shopping spree that I went through. I've been finding books that I really like and I couldn't pass up the opportunity. Okay, so first let me break down how I actually purchase books. So I have a membership to an Audible subscription and also to an Everand subscription. So what I do is I listen to books. As you've seen on my previous videos, I try to listen to up to 10 books a month. And if I really love those books, if I give them a 5-star or 4-star or even a 3-star rating, but it's something that I really liked or something that I know I want to reread. So once I know which ones I want, I put them on my list, and when I go shopping, I look for those. Now, if I'm gonna go into a Barnes & Noble and buy them brand new, I really try to spend my money on diverse authors and diverse readings. So I'm gonna go look for those. Then what I'm also doing while I'm out shopping, not just only looking for those that I really love that I can find in a regular store, Barnes & Noble, Target, brand new, whatever. That way I know that when I'm using my money on a big store, it's gonna reflect on the numbers of diverse authors, which is something that I really love doing. The other thing that I do is that when I don't have a list of books that I'm looking for, I have a specific budget of $20. So I know you're probably thinking $20 is not even gonna get you one book, maybe a small soft cover book, maybe that'll do, but not a regular book. So this is where I find my gems. I either go to library sales, I go to little free libraries where you trade one of the books that you have for another one, or I go to thrift shops. And this is the book haul that I'm gonna show you. All of them are from library sales and thrift stores. Let me go ahead and show you first the thing that I did get at Barnes & Noble. So I ended up getting this mug. It was on the sale table. And it's a little mushroom. As you guys know, I love mushrooms. I love flowers. I love all that. So it was $5 and it's super cute, and I'm probably not gonna use it for coffee. I'm probably just gonna use it here for decoration, maybe have pens, or I have some bookmarks that are in shape of the heart. Maybe those can go in here, but this is so cute that I couldn't pass. So I'm gonna put it right there so we can see it, and that was $5. And then little reader wanted to get this Taco Cat goat cheese pizza game that I think is like Uno, I'm not sure. So we ended up getting this. So I think that the amount of money that I spent on these two things, I could have gotten the 2 books, but you know, next time. Now I'm gonna go to the book haul. Okay, now let me tell you my story. So I usually go to a couple of Goodwills. They are like where we always go shopping. So I usually have like a couple of Goodwills that I like to visit, and one of them always has like good books. Almost all of my hauls that I've shown you are from that particular Goodwill, but they're always, you know, on the book stand. You have to look through everything. We went last Saturday, so I know on the weekends it's pretty packed, and they don't usually put out new stuff on the weekends. They kind of do that during the week, but this time they had like a cart, like a little cart with bins full of books. They were just there. So I was gonna go through the bookshelves, but I said, you know what? No, I'm gonna go through these books because even if they're not marked yet, they're gonna know how much they're gonna be. And I'm saving the workers their time for them to mark them. So I went ahead, went through all the bins. I felt a little bad because there was another girl probably around my age, maybe younger, that was clearly wanting to buy books. And she saw that I started like grabbing a lot of books, and then she started looking. But I think I kind of got all of the good ones. But this never happens to me. I felt a little bad for a minute, and then I thought, I'm almost never here. I think I go there maybe once a month, always on a weekend. I've never seen a bin of books just out there for us to kind of look over. So I just decided to take advantage because that never happens. So the first row of books that I'm gonna show you are gonna be for me. I have another row of books, but that's gonna be for my shop. If you guys don't know, I have like a little online bookshop. I'm gonna show you those later on because those are definitely for the shop. But for me, I'm gonna show you the ones that I've got. Okay, so the first one that I got is Taylor Jenkins Reid, Daisy Jones and the Six. Now, I saw the show. Okay, let me go back. I read The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and I didn't like it. I didn't like the representation of Latinas. I didn't like the storyline. I mean, the storyline was good. I didn't like the character. And I know that a lot of characters you're not supposed to like. They're supposed to be unlikable. And that's fine. There are plenty of unlikable characters that I read, and I like the book, like President Snow. But I really didn't like her. So anyways, I didn't like it. So I thought that maybe Taylor Jenkins Reid was going down that route with her character. So I thought maybe she's not for me, and that's fine. I saw Daisy Jones and the Six on Prime. Same thing happened to me. I really didn't like the main characters. I find that the things that they do that are supposed to be complex, they are not really. They're just bad people, mean people, horrible people, and I don't care for them. But then at the end, it got me. Like at the very last second, it got me, and then that very, very, very end kind of ruined it for me. So I wasn't planning on reading it, but it was there. It was really, really, really cheap. I don't think I could get it any cheaper anywhere else. So I figure I'll give it a chance because I like the format that they say that this is on, like interviews and all that. So I'll give it a chance. And this is probably gonna end up on the shop. I don't think it's gonna be a 5-star for me. I don't think I'm gonna love it. I probably won't even like it. But you know, I only read one of Taylor Jenkins Reid. Let's give her another chance. Let's see if this one changes my mind. Like I said, at the end, the series kind of got me, but I don't know if it was the series, it was the fact that I'm seeing these people, or if it was actually the story. So I'm gonna give it a chance. And with that, I also found Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I know that a character from Daisy Jones and the Six is not based on him, but he does make an appearance because it's based on people related to him. So I think I'm gonna read it and see what I think because they're a little bit connected. These two will probably end up on the shop unless something happens. Also, I do wanna tell you guys that the only reason why I got these two books is because they were super cheap and they were in a thrift store and they weren't new. I know that a lot of people don't like the representation that Taylor Jenkins Reid writes. I know that she writes a lot of Latino characters. She isn't Latino. I don't know her connection to that community. And I'm okay with people writing differently than their own identity. However, you have to be really careful. I didn't like the representation from what I already read in Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. So we'll see. I would not purchase this brand new. And just to make it more fun, at the end of the video, I'm going to tell you how much money I saved. So this book was originally $17 and this book was originally $18. Okay, the next book that I found, I usually don't like reading romance, but I've heard a lot of people talk about this on YouTube. So I'm going to give it a chance. This is Dating Dr. Dale by Nisha Sharma. And this was originally $16.99, so $17. And yeah, like I say, I don't really like romance. I don't like that miscommunication trope. But because a lot of people have loved it, I've said, hey, I'm going to give it a chance. If I do like it, I'll keep it. If not, it's going on the shop. Okay, the next one, I've also heard a lot of people talk about it. It's In 5 Years by Rebecca Surley. Again, I'm guessing this is a romance. I am in the mood to give it a chance. Probably I'm gonna save my romances for like summer. and see if I like them, and if not, they'll go on my shop. But yeah, this one's another one that I got, and this one was originally $18, so in 5 years. Another romance that I got, and this one you can see the price. This one I actually got a few weeks ago. I found another Goodwill that has like newer stuff, and they're in a more like a posh community. So guys, if you want to find like good furniture, good books, maybe from book of the month, things a little bit more of treasures, go to like their super nice communities. Go to Goodwills or thrift stores around like super nice communities, because they're always gonna have like more expensive stuff, more hardcovers, at a better condition and at a better price. This one wasn't in that great of a condition, like or I don't know if it's the color that's supposed to be. The color seems weird, like it was left in the sun. So this is romantic comedy, and this one was $2.99 hardcover. This is from Book of the Month, as you can see. And I know Book of the Month is generally not that expensive. This is from April 2023. So I guess someone around there is subscribed to Book of the Month, because I saw a couple from Book of the Month there, and hardcover, and they're pretty good condition. Like I said, this one has like, I don't know if this is how it originally was or was out in the sun, but hey, I think it's pretty good. $3 for this one. I know that for Book of the Month they have promotions where sometimes you can get your first book for $5, and then I think you can get the rest of the books for like $16, something like that. I'm not sure, but this one says that the original price is $28, so I'm gonna go with that. So instead of paying $28, I paid $3 for this one. Okay, the next one is The Night Circus. Now, The Night Circus, I did have it on my TBR. I started reading it in 2022, and a lot of people have described it as just vibes, no plot, and I got lost really easily. Now, in 2022, I had just started my reading journey with my Instagram and all that, and I hadn't like read in a really long time, like seriously. So I think maybe I wasn't ready for this book. So I found that I think I'm gonna give it another chance. And this is about a circus and magic and vibes and all that. This one was originally $15, and yeah, I'll tell you at the end how much I paid for this one. Okay, the next book that I got is Catcher in the Rye. I already have a copy of it. I already have this copy, a pretty old copy. This one is from, look, I also got it used. It's completely yellow. This one is from 1991. I did have the paperback version of this one, but I gave it away because I had the other one. So yeah, now I got this one hardcover. Again, I couldn't pass it on because it was just so cheap, and it's originally $30, and it's with the red cover. Now this one is highlighted. I'm interested to know what this person highlighted. The first time that I read Catcher in the Rye, I was in my late 20s. So honestly, I liked the story. I didn't like the main character. See, this is the kind of main character that you don't like, but you still like the story because it's a coming of age story. If someone finding themselves. I found Holden pretty privileged and pretty annoying and pretty disenchanting, and not based in reality at all. This is obviously a kid who is not really grounded in reality when it comes to like his privilege and his struggles, especially after all the books that we now have access to when we see people with real struggles. However, this struggle is also, I can understand that it's also based on your life experience. So if he hasn't experienced anything really traumatic or anything really big, obviously small things are gonna have a big impact. Also, the way you are raised has a big impact. So again, this is an unlikable character that I can understand where he's coming from. Do I agree? No. Do I understand? Yes. So I guess now I have 2 copies of Catcher in the Rye, even though I don't like the main character. Okay, the next book that I have definitely going to my collection. This is What Jane Austen Ate and Charles Dickens Knew. From fox hunting to whist, the facts of daily life in the 19th century. Now, You guys know that I have a Jane Austen collection and a Charles Dickens collection, so this book is perfect for me. I love reading about Jane Austen. I love reading about the time period. This one is a little raggedy, not gonna lie. It was at the bottom of the bin. It's folded here, but again, this is for my own personal collection, and this one was originally $14. Now, $14. Let me see when this was printed because it seems pretty cheap. Yeah, I think this was printed in 1994. So see how much this one would not be selling for $14 now. I'm gonna look it up, but I'll let you know how much it would be now. Okay, the next one is The Woman in the Cabin 10. Now, don't read a lot of murder mysteries or thrillers, but I'm kind of in the mood for them. Like, I like watching those types of movies and those types of shows. So I think I'm gonna start reading a little bit more of that. I saw this one also, and yeah, I decided why not give it a chance. Gonna see if I like it. Again, if I like it, I'll keep it. If not, I'll put it in the shop. And this one was originally $16. The next one looks brand new. This is The Handmaid's Tale. It was from Target. It still has the sticker. It has the cover with Elizabeth Olsen, which I don't mind because I do like this show. I prefer my books not to have the cover of the movies or the show, but that's okay. Again, it looks brand new, and this one is supposed to be $15.96. So I'm gonna go ahead and read it and see. This one I'll probably do keep. I would prefer to get the other cover, the regular cover. So if I can find the regular cover, I might put this one on the shop. Okay, the next one I'm really excited. I'm definitely keeping. This is Mexican Gothic by Silvia Moreno Garcia. I already read two Silvia Moreno Garcias, which could not be more different. The first one is The Beautiful Ones, I think it's called. I'm forgetting the name, sorry. And the other one, I can't remember the name. I'm really bad with names. But it's about vampires in Mexico City in this like alternate universe. Well, not alternate universe, like alternate reality where vampires exist in Mexico City. And I really like both. They're very, very, very different. And I'm ready to jump into this one, which is the most popular one I think that she has had. This one is originally $17, and it's about a girl who gets married to this man who lives in an hacienda, and she goes to that hacienda, and not everything seems to be what she thought. So yeah, really interested in reading this one too. Okay, I know it's a big haul. The next one that I've got is this one. I know nothing about it, but I thought the cover was beautiful. Is Where the Mountain Meets the Moon by Grace Lynn. It has the tag for the Newbery's honor, and this one was originally $8.99. So this one was pretty affordable to begin with. It's brand new, but look at this. With each chapter, you get like little drawings, and in the middle you get drawings too. This is probably middle grade, but it's brand new and it's beautiful. Okay, for the next one, I'm super excited, and this is where I wanted to tell you the price of the books that I got. They weren't marked yet. They weren't up on the shelves, so I don't know if they were gonna be this price, which that particular Goodwill that I go to usually has these prices. That's why I like going there, even though they don't have a lot of variety most of the times. Maybe it's because they all get snagged pretty fast before I get there, and this time it was my turn. But I got 6 of Crows for 99 cents. Can you believe that? 99 cents. Okay, this one was originally not that expensive. It was $11.99, and it's a paperback. Wait, look at this. But I got it for 99 cents. Can you believe it? Like 99 cents. So excited. Okay, so definitely when I saw this one, I thought, I'm gonna take it. I've been looking forward to reading this one for a very long time, and I cannot wait. And this one is actually making me want to like read like on paper, like the actual physical book, and not just the audiobook, because like I've said a million times, I can really read for a long time, but this one makes me want to read. I really like the crows on the show. the Netflix show. I did not like the show in general, but I did like The Crows. I've heard a lot of people that I follow on YouTube saying that this one was the book that they really liked. Um, and this is the one that I really want to go for. I think this is my type of fantasy and can't wait to read it. Okay, the next one that I actually got it at the other Goodwill. This was a different trip, but I just wanted to show you all the books that I've got. This is Anne's House of Dreams from Anne of Green Gables. I already read the whole series. I already listened to it, and I kind of want to complete it, have it with me in physical. So whenever I find a version of Anne of Green Gables, I try to get it. This one was originally $4.50, and I think it was like 99 cents when I got it at the store. So yeah, this is not like a great bargain, but still an amazing price for a book, and it is a little bit yellow, but it looks brand new. Okay, the next one that I've got was Children of the Lamp, the Akhenaten Adventure. This is by P.B. Kerr. This one was originally $16.95. I've seen this on a lot of places. I haven't heard anybody talk about it, but I seen copies of this one in different stores, so I decided just to get it, and it seems really interesting. Okay, then the other one that I also got, the nicer Goodwill. This one was a bit more expensive, I think because of the size. The other thing that I didn't particularly like about this Goodwill, that's why it's important for you guys to kind of go around all your Goodwills and thrift shops and see which one you like best for the variety that they have and the prices that they have. So this one I got for $4.99, yeah, so $5. So this one I got for $5. It wasn't a great bargain, but the price was based on the size. And the lady told me at the register, like, this one's gonna be this. Are you okay with that? And I realized that it was, again, in a nicer neighborhood. They had a lot of like fancy furniture and things like that. And they had a lot of copies from Book of the Month. So I knew it wasn't gonna be like 99 cents like the Book of Crows. And it's also like a hardcover. And it's brand new, like I said. So it's still a bargain, but also does depend on how much you guys want to spend. If you do want to just spend like 99 cents, then you have to go to different ones. So this one, I just decided to get it. This one was originally $28, and I only paid $5 for it, so I think that's pretty good. And this is The Only Survivors by Megan Miranda. I haven't read anything by Megan Miranda, but a lot of people have. A lot of people like her. So again, and this is a thriller or suspense, I'm not sure. So I just decided to go ahead and get it. And then the next one, I've heard a lot of things about it, and I think the cover is beautiful, and this is To Kill a Kingdom by Alexandra Christo. I know that also a lot of people like it. This one was originally $18.99, and I got it for $3, hardcover, again, brand new. It doesn't seem to have even been read. So yeah, I think it's really beautiful. The end papers are really beautiful too. It has like the little dagger here. I like it when the hardcovers have something in the cover and not just the papers to cover it. So yeah, this is To Kill a Kingdom. And the last one that I got for myself is Rick Riordan's The Last Olympian. This is book 5 from Percy Jackson. I already have book 3, The Titan Curse. And I got book 5. So I need book 1, book 2, and book 4. Book 4. I have book 3. So I need those. This one was originally $17. And this one I got for $1.99. So yeah, pretty good. Okay, so those are all the books from my own personal haul. Those are the ones that I plan on adding to my bookshelf, adding to my jar of books that I've hauled in 2024. So that next year, if I don't get to them this year, I can get to them next year. And yeah, I think I'm gonna end up making one of these shelves, like the books that I've hauled and haven't read, so that I know where they are, and I know next year if I wanna read them if I haven't gotten to them yet. Now, I don't do these trips and I don't do these hauls often. I think I did one in like February, early February, and now it's early April. I'm probably not gonna do one soon, maybe 2 or 3 months. And again, these are books that I been collecting, except for the big haul that I had this weekend. And again, I'm not spending a lot of money, so if you are on a budget and you still wanna go ahead and read, you can do so. It's gonna be different. You might not be able to read what you want exactly when you want it, because it's treasure hunting. Like I said, I've been wanting to read Six of Crows since 2022, and I found it in 2024. So now is when I'm gonna go ahead and read it. You just have to be patient, and you have to know that whatever is meant for you is meant for you when you go to the bookstores, because again, you never know what you're gonna be able to find. Hey everybody, Editing Sophie right here. I just forgot to tell you how much money I should have spent if I would have bought those books at a regular price at a regular store. So if I would have gotten them brand new at a regular store, the total for all of the books that I showed you would have been $312 with 15 cents. But because I got all of them from either Goodwill or little free libraries, my total was $28. If you like this haul and if you like videos like this, please give it a thumbs up. Please write down in the comments which book would you want to read first, and where do you get your books, and do you have a budget for books. Remember to subscribe and click on the bell so you can get notified whenever I upload a new video. I try to upload every Friday. Also, in the description you have all my social media. If you want to go follow me there, let's be friends, let's chat over there, and also all the ways that you can help my channel, which I appreciate a lot. Thank you so much for joining me on this big haul. Remember to keep reading and keep blooming, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Author or story. So once I have my list, when I go shopping,